motion to approve the minutes.
So moved.
Motion second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Minutes approved. Okay, I don't see Virgil. You know of anything you had today, Ashley?
I have texted him to see if he's on his way, but really quickly, I'm gonna spitball this, but they've got a demolition on 26th. Can we take a look at the pictures really quickly? I'm not sure at what place, Mr. Williams is in terms of discussions with the applicant, but this property is clearly, in dire straits.
It sure is.
It is in dire straits, yes, sir.
Where is this again, 26th?
26th Avenue,
26th Avenue?
yes, sir.
Where are you?
Mr. Williams is here.
Okay.
He is saving me.
There he is, you know, right to the vote.
Please come save me from myself. Thank you.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Alright. So we've got this one on 25th Street, or 26th Avenue, excuse me. The owner is aware of it. She's aware that it's tonight. We had actually postponed it from last week. She says she wants to save the house, but there has been no permit pulled yet.
How could you save the house?
I don't. That's what she calls it.
It's probably the house.
She calls it a house.
I don't see how you could save it.
I've tried to explain to her, I think she's gonna be putting more money into it than what it's worth.
Is that recent boarding that's been put in on the side?
They just painted
It's
part
been
of
there
it.
for quite some time.
Okay.
Painted part of it and quit.
I don't know what her intentions are. She may have decided not to do anything since she hasn't pulled a permit, but
It'd be cheaper to tear it down.
You think she'll be here tonight?
she said she was coming. And I think even her father, who lives right behind it, was advising her not to do anything to it.
Right.
So
Be a waste of money.
Is that all that we have?
that's all I've got for tonight. And I apologize again for being late.
Oh, no. Thank you. Any questions, Virgil? Thank you. Back.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We got two annexations for y'all today. The first one is the one that y'all pre-zoned last week. So this is down Highway 69 South. It's that 4 lots on the corner of Nathan and 69. As you can see here. And it does conform to framework. The intended use does conform to framework. This is the one that, they have some maybe quick service restaurants in mind down here at this location. Mr. Duncan is the one that presented it. Does meet the future land use character map. And he is unanimously recommended to be approved for the annexation. Sorry, I didn't change it from the annexation to design. Y'all are looking at the annexation. Any questions on that one?
Any questions? Okay.
And then the second annexation we have is for the Keiths. They are requesting to annex about 1.8 acres at 15104 Burnt Pines Road in Council District 3. This is on the lake, close to that 69 North Bridge. It's a single family home. They're annexing to get into city schools. They do know that once they're in the city, they're not going to get out of the city. This is a future expansion area. There were no issues related to the annexation petition, and it was unanimously recommended to be approved.
So could you go back to the overhead photo?
Yes, sir.
There,
The
no,
one with the,
no. It was the one that showed multiple lots kind of arranged in a, go forward. Nope. Okay. So is that how we can and have done selective lots in entire developments?
yes, sir, yeah. So how this works is they are adjacent to Lake Tuscaloosa, which is city limits. And if you're adjacent to any part of city limits, like if you touch it, you're able to annex into the city. So a lot of these homes over here are kind of the one-off situation like you mentioned. A lot of people will buy a house and not realize that their kids can't go to, Burner Elementary anymore, or something of that nature.
Okay, thank you.
Is that a Northport zip
Northport.
code?
So, I think this one might be a Northport zip code, yeah, but still can be in the city limits.
Sure.
I'm sure they would rather have that city limit be Tuscaloosa instead. That's all I've got.
Thank you, Zach. Mayor Maddox.
I don't have anything for you, and we do not have any executive sessions to my knowledge.
Good, wow. Okay, that's good. I was gonna, go ahead, Scott.
I'm sorry.
No, I've got something to say about tomorrow's groundbreaking. You go first, please.
Yes, sir. I will be very brief, Mr. Steiner.
Okay.
On page 8, you'll be authorizing the purchase of equipment, supplies, or services from Southern Pipe and Supply. This is total $18,655.30. It is for a 12-inch H4 valve that is a previously budgeted purchase. On page 9, we're asking that that item be withdrawn. On page 10, you'll be appointing Gisela Loach to the Sister Cities International Board of Directors. And that wraps it up for my agenda briefing. Any questions for me?
Wow.
Mr. Holmes, there's an individual sheet passed out to us substituting an item on consent agenda.
Yes, sir. There was
What's
a,
going on? We're not accepting the lowest bid?
Oh, no, that was just a calculation error. We changed the dollar amount. We are accepting the herbicide
We
bid.
are accepting.
We are
the-
accepting it. It was just an
no,
error on our part for putting the number on the resolution.
You good?
Almost. So we are accepting the lowest bid.
Yes. The lowest responsible bidder.
Lowest
One of
responsible.
the lowest bidder. but
So we
lowest
determined the
responsible,
lowest bidder was not
which is
responsible.
different.
I don't know that for a fact. That's not why we did the substitution. The reason that we did the substitution was just because the dollar amount on the original one was incorrect. I'm not sure about every single bidder in this bid package, but I can request that.
Whose decision is
The purchasing agent.
it? Before council meeting, somebody just let me know what's going on. Was it the lowest bidder, or was it a case of the lowest bidder not being considered responsible bidder?
I can check on that.
Okay. Today, we have projects, 230, finance 3, admin 330, property canceled today. Of course, council meeting at 5, police and fire pension board will meet Monday at 9 a.m. And, is there somebody that can just make sure, Chief, you made note, what are we supposed, just so everybody can be on the same page, tomorrow for the groundbreaking? Are we all supposed to meet at the park at the River Market on the Visit Tuscaloosa side, and then we'll be transported for the picture at the,
I believe, and
Side.
what we'll do is we'll send confirmation, because I think Brad and Audrey are in an event right now, but yes, you're to meet at the River Market. We will then transport, all of us will be transported to the Tuscaloosa News site for a ceremonial photograph with the governor and the Saban family. Then we'll come back for the official ceremony at the River Market itself.
so,
And that should last about 45 minutes to an hour with lunch afterwards.
so, but are we supposed to be, what I don't know, I can't get it straight. Supposed to be at 10:30?
At the River Market.
10:30? At the River Market, right?
At the River Market. That way we can all get to the Tuscaloosa News site. We will not be at that site more than 5 or 10 minutes. And then the ceremonial groundbreaking will be inside the River Market. We were worried about heat, weather, and all of the, as you can imagine, in August. So we'll be back at the River Market for the official event.
I was, just had the great time. Miss Saban was on my show yesterday, and that, she is, first of all, she's something else, but she loves this mayor and council, and she is imagine the excitement of finally getting to where they're actually breaking ground tomorrow for all of us who've been a part of the discussion since the idea.
I was telling a couple of team members earlier, because we've been in it every day, you don't appreciate the alignment of forces when you look at the state, the city, the governor, the State Department of Education, Mercedes-Benz, Alabama Power, so many corporate sponsors, 25 million in private donations. I mean, it's to line all that up and have it to be synergized into one thing. That doesn't happen by accident. It's a lot of great work by your team here at the city, and certainly what Terry has done. I mean, coaching Terry, but Terry
Yes.
has been the main driver. So we should all have a lot of pride tomorrow and feel good about what we've all worked together to accomplish.
I think we need to make sure that people understand that even though the Porch Indians have put some money into this, we don't have any plans for a casino at this time.
But you're gonna ruin a good story, Mr.
I
Bell,
understand.
by saying that. I can't speak enough, and tomorrow you'll see, but I can't speak enough of the Porch Creek Indian Tribe and their ability to invest in this project. And we're certainly thankful for that investment. And the only thing they've asked us to do is go do good work. And we appreciate that.
If you get a chance to watch the interview, it was very interesting as far as life after football. That was one of my favorite segments of the.
Which that was interesting.
Because he said, for 17 years you knew what you were doing Monday through Sunday, and all of a sudden, it changed so much now. But she's just so gracious and so enthusiastic, and so very thankful for you, Mayor, and for this council. And just so everyone will know, it's a private event, really tomorrow, because there's not enough room. This is strictly for the sponsors and the big donors, and the River Market will be packed as it is. But she wanted to tell everyone that she didn't hope that didn't sound bad, because the Savings Center will be for every person in the world once they have to open.
But
But tomorrow had to be limited.
when you think about our stakeholders, again, the state of Alabama, Alabama Power, Mercedes, Ignite, which will be bringing dozens, if not hundreds of their people, Tuscaloosa Children's Theater bringing dozens, if not more. I mean, we started doing the math of all the people who are part of this. You're getting into several hundred people. We will be brimmed just with the people who are related to the stakeholder groups who are involved in this. So it'll be a fun day, and we're appreciative that Governor Ivey is coming from Montgomery to join us. And certainly the state's contribution of 25 million in capital and 2.6 in operating. The governor, we couldn't do it without the governor and the legislature.
Every day and every week it got more exciting, because like originally started off with the announcement.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would have thought it'd been over 100 million.
No, and I will, he's not here and he's on vacation, but Brendan Moore was the one who, in 2019, we were on a chamber trip. It was one of the chamber's benchmarking trips. I want to say Chattanooga, if my memory is correct. And he sat down with Judge Robertson and I and said, we've gotten news that Tuscaloosa News Building is going to come up for sale. They're going to give us right of first refusal. If the city doesn't purchase it, it's likely going to be bought by somebody who's going to put student apartments. And, we just felt like at the time, let's take this, act of faith. And then he began building an idea. He passed the baton to Audrey, who deserves so much credit. And then Miss Saban got engaged at a level of, hey, I want to be part of something. And it just kind of grew. And every good idea, it's one of the great, and I'll be quiet. You can tell I'm excited about it.
I love it.
I love being part of projects where somebody brings a good idea and then somebody layers another good idea on top of it. And it just seemed like everybody kept layering good ideas and good partnerships, and it's just been a lot of fun. It's not been easy. And I'll say this tomorrow, but I'll say it again so you can hear this, and hopefully I'm conveying how much I mean it. We couldn't do this without you, without the city council. And your faith in this has been extraordinary. And I'm going to make certain tomorrow people realize that we could not have done it without the city council's full faith in this project. And it's not something that's lost on any of us. And so we sincerely thank you for that. I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart.
And it's gonna pay dividends long after we're gone. If you imagine the tourism, people will travel to, I think they may announce a little bit more about Legacy tomorrow, but, you know, just imagine, for years and years, people will come. Exciting times.
Thank you.
Thank you, 'cause you really bragged on your leadership yesterday.
Thank you.
Okay, is there anything else that needs to be brought before the council? Okay, is there a motion that we adjourn?
So moved.